So the transfer window for January ended last night, Charlie. There were some big deals that took place. Chelsea fans were very nervous. They had to wait till last minute and all. Charlie, I'm here with my friends Joel and Emmanuel to talk about the transfer window that was closed just last night. Charlie, Joel, the guy has been in some good mood ever since the game.
Yo, and no many video. Chosa, Enzo. 11:40 me here here we go. We'll crack it.
But Barcelona, they check like they know the market inside crowd.
Hey, now you money. The money they don't get.
You know the money matter.
It was.
We always had the talk say GhanaWeb TV, the La Liga president. He worry the La Liga team.
You don't do anything.
But you just say like they go by
anything. You
don't go by
the money. Then the thing I did about it, talk about it. Spend the money you get. You there in debt. It left small. They will take the club away. How about it now?
No, see, EPL teams they don't get salary cap and things, so they get money where they move spend. But for La Liga teams, they get that financial restrictions. So you see, a whole January, about 20 La Liga teams they spent only 20 million euros. As compared to England spending over 700 million euros. It's not about money.
Make it talk more.
Are you telling me? Do you want to tell me that Bournemouth has have money than Real Madrid?
In terms, okay, so is it?
See, it's not about money, but there are restrictions that prevents you from signing big.
Yeah, but see, the restrictions are there because Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, they are in huge debt as compared to the English.
They are not. They are not. If Javier Tebas decide that we are not going to pay or we are not going to live by the salary cap and things, you can have a good wage bill and then get some money, make big money spenders and all that. But for me, I think the financial restrictions is it's not helping at all.
But Charlie, let's look at some of the interesting transfer deals that took place. For me, I think that some of the deals that really interest me was the fact that Chelsea was able to bring in Enzo, but the amount of money they spent on the youngster, 22-year-old and 120 euros or pounds, Charlie, it's too much. It means like you're insulting the likes of Ronaldo.
It's not too much. It no be your money. It no be anybody money. It be Chelsea we want our money we spend. And then I think that Ima was saying something about the financial cap and all that. It's because the Spanish clubs are in huge debt. Barcelona's debt is more than $1 billion. Chelsea can spend this amount of money because Roman Abramovich has wiped the 2 billion debt away. So they have money that they can spend as compared to all the other English clubs. They are not in debt like Barcelona, Real Madrid and the likes. And what Chelsea is doing, Arsenal showed us the way when they signed Nicolas Pepe. Up to now, Arsenal is still paying the 70 million for Nicolas Pepe in badges, 5 million this year. It's the same with Enzo Fernandez. What Todd Boehly and the others will pay this year is just 45 million pounds. The remaining money will be paid in 6 years.
You they do listen, smart move.
No, but it's not about identifying the loopholes.
Yeah, the loopholes in the system. Because if Chelsea is saying they are going to pay the 121 million euro cash down, do you know the amount of tax they will have to pay?
I think that is why they are going to work on it in the next transfer window. But what do you think about it?
I think he worth every penny. He is coming from with a huge profile, being a World Cup winner, being the best young player at the World Cup. That profile alone increases his price. So for me, 120 million in this market, it's okay because we saw Jack Grealish go for 100 million euros. Jack Grealish from Aston Villa, not winning even the FA Cup. He wasn't a winner. Just one season he performed as Aston Villa and then he moved for 100 million. So for Enzo Fernandez, I think he's worth it. 120 million.
One of the surprise transfer deals was Jorginho moving from Chelsea to Arsenal. Will it cement Arsenal's determination to win the league title this season?
Yeah, kind of, because Arsenal needed backups. They've gotten a backup for Martinelli on the right side, so they needed a midfielder. You can't count on Partey, who is injury prone, so you need a backup for him. It's not like he's going to be a starter, he's going to be a backup for Partey. And if you look at Jorginho, he's not that, he's not far away from Partey in terms of qualities, because he can control the tempo like Partey. He plays forward passes. He controls and orchestrates the play and all that. So I think he's a good replacement. If they didn't get Caicedo, the right option was Jorginho, and they executed that. For me, the age is what worries me. 31 years, he can only play for two years. You need a long term.
Yeah, but in 2022-2023, that it has been like proven that now football age is just a number. There is Thiago Silva playing at the top. I'm coming. Thiago Silva is playing
on the player.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And now it can't be like a justification that the player is 31. So
as we wrap up, let's talk about the Ghanaian players who were able to move in the transfer window. We saw Kamaldeen Suleiman, absolutely one of the biggest transfer deals we had in the transfer window. We've also seen Antoine Semenyo also moved. Guys, your take on that?
I think that quickly, Suleiman, for me personally, I'm disappointed, because if you have a chance to go to RB Leipzig, you play Champions League week in, week out. If it's purely based on footballing reasons, I'm not really happy with him going to Southampton. Though the English Premier League is big, you get billions of people watching you, millions week in, week out. But in terms of his progression, check the place of Southampton on the Premier League table, 19th. Highly possible that they will 20th. Highly possible that they will be relegated at the end of the season. So with the three options that he had, Leipzig, Everton, and then Southampton, I think from where I sit, I don't know the conversation that went on behind the scenes with these respective clubs, but from where I sit, the position of Leipzig, because at Southampton, there is no way you get European football to play, but I think that it's a good deal between Everton.
Antoine Semenyo moving to Bournemouth from Championship side Bristol City.
Yeah, it's a big move for Antoine Semenyo, and he's one player who has gone through the ranks in England, played from the League 4 up to the Premier League. It's a big move for him. Being British born, growing up in England, playing the Premier League is always the dream, and he has it now. But he has competition in Dominic Solanke, he has competition in Keifer Moore, who has been brilliant for Bournemouth. So I'm looking forward to how he will edge them out from the lineup and then take the place and lead Bournemouth. So I'll be watching Bournemouth every week, hoping that Antoine Semenyo will get some minutes and then have an impact in games. So I'm just wishing him well.
Yeah, so you just heard from my colleagues here up from the sports section of GhanaWeb. Well, you can check out more on www.GhanaWeb by also going on to the sports section, and you read a lot about sports over there.
But I'm not going to say Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez.
Enzo Fernandez doesn't flop.
Enzo, then this Friday, you go see something. Enzo at Stamford Bridge against Fulham. Stamford from Fulham. Enzo Fernandez.
Thanks guys, thanks for watching.